How's it going? Welcome to my video. We are going to do another no start, no crank, no start video on Nissans to help you guys out if you guys are in this situation right now as you guys are watching this video. So basically, this scenario, is pretty much common on a lot of Nissan vehicles. Cars, SUVs, trucks, etc., Altimas, Pathfinders, Armadas. Okay, so you get into this situation where car's parked and it's completely off. You get in and you try to start it. Doesn't matter whether it's push start or key start, and you get nothing. Like when I say nothing, I mean you get nothing on the dash. There seems to be no electricity in the car. Your radio's not working. You have no beeps. It seems like your battery is completely dead, drained. This is one of the scenarios where it seems like you left your lights on overnight and your battery has zero charge, but you didn't leave your car overnight. Probably left it sitting, went to McDonald's, got a hamburger or something like that, came back out, tried to start it, and it's dead. Okay, so that's the scenario. And you're like wondering, scratching your head, like, what happened? Is my battery dead? Do I need to change up my battery? Obviously, you're not in an area, you're not Walmart or whatever, where you can just buy a battery and pop it in. And there's a good chance that your battery is probably fairly new, or less than 3 years old, 4 years old, whatever, you know. And your battery was working fine previously. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, what's the issue? What is the issue that would be causing the car to be completely dead, and you knowing that your battery's good and you didn't drain it because you didn't have your headlights on or whatever, or you left it for a short period of time. All right, so basically in this scenario it would be costly to you, because then you'd have to get a tow to a shop and then have them figure out what the issue is. So here's the common issue with Nissan cars, and this is a common issue. Doesn't happen all the time, but over a certain period of time, they have to set up where the fuses, a lot of the fuses are on the positive battery terminal. The wire, the positive cable to the battery is connected to a series of fuses. It's like a little block, and you could see little clear plastic windows to the fuses. And a lot of times those fuses might not be blown, but corrosion is a big thing as far as how it affects whether there's a charge that gets from the battery to the rest of the cable. All right. What you could do in this situation is you could try, if you have a metal screwdriver, a metal knife, a metal clip, something that is metal that can conduct electricity or whatever, and place it in between the fuses, the two connectors. And if your car starts chiming, you know that that's the problem. All right. It's not an expensive part. You could probably, if you are close to an AutoZone close by to an Advanced Auto or any auto parts store. They cost about $24, $25. You could change it yourself. Could get somebody to change it. But in most cases, in this scenario, you probably wouldn't need to do that. All right, it's probably corrosion, rust, corrosion. It's like the block itself. The flaw with it is that it's set too close to the battery, where a large amount of corrosion over time builds up. And when it builds up, obviously it deters the connection. It erodes, corrodes the connection, erodes the connection. And that's a quick fix for you guys if you guys are in that scenario. And this scenario is essentially a no crank, no start, but also no power, meaning that you're probably in this situation, you're thinking your battery's dead, and you ask somebody for a jump, or you have a jumper pack and you put the jumper pack on, or somebody helps you with a jump to jump the battery, and you still get nothing. Like, you get nothing in the car. Obviously that's an electrical issue, because if the battery was totally dead and you put jumper cables onto the car itself, a jumper pack onto the car, it should at least put a certain amount of electricity through the system, through your car's electrical system, where it actually you get the chiming and all that stuff. The dash lights, they don't actually take up a lot of voltage. So basically, in this situation, that's a scenario that I'm talking about in this video. If you get nothing in your car at all, like no electricity, no chimes, you get into your car, your remote probably didn't work, you had to use your key to get into your car, it seems like your battery's dead, and if you try to jump it, and nothing, you get the same scenario, nothing works, probably your best case scenario is to try that. If you have a wire brush, clean off the little fuse that pretty much connects the ring of the terminal to the rest of the fuse block. And if that helps you out, that's the fix for it in that situation. All right. If you guys want to leave some comments of your previous experiences with this situation, because this is a very, very common thing with Nissan vehicles, where the fuses are not blown. It's just the fuse block on the battery terminal is just corroded to the point where it's not conducting electricity. All right, guys. If you guys have your previous experience, you guys want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you guys want to, hopefully you guys give me a thumbs up for this. If it has helped you guys out, please subscribe, guys. All right. Take care.